there were a lot of moments where I was like, because she called up the producer like 2 a.m.
Oh my god, I know where this is going.
Yeah.
She was trying to like...
Yeah, she was.
와, 감사합니다. Okay, so today is the day for part 2. You guys have been waiting for 2 of the dark sides of K-pop. So Corona has been getting really bad these days in Korea. They've reached like their highest number. So the law changes like every week. Even though the cafes are open now, we decided to just take out some snacks and have the talk inside the car, because last time we had it at the cafe and it was just really loud. So I bought some drinks and then I got some snacks. We're gonna park the car in a public parking lot, and then we're gonna probably just chill and eat it there. And then I'm gonna take her home. See you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, this is good. We're at the top of a parking lot and we have good lighting. And we
Very
have
quiet.
We have bread. We have coffee. First of all, how have you been, 언니?
I've been good. I've been really surprised.
Surprised? Why?
So many people have watched our video.
I know. I was really surprised too.
We did not think that this would get...
This big.
Oh, that's
What
why
is
we
getting-
edited it like 2 months
I
later.
know. Sorry, guys.
We actually shot it last year.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're filming this so I could put it up maybe this week. I'll put
Okay.
it up this week.
Yeah.
Because we had so many questions. We have like 500 comments on our video. Like full of
Wow.
questions. So honestly, I really don't know where to begin.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was gonna sort it out, but I was just like getting off track. And I was super busy preparing for my music video.
Huh? Ah. Okay, tell us a little bit.
Well, I'm done with the recording stage.
Yeah.
I'm done with getting like 유통사? I don't know what distribution in Korea, which was super hard to get. Right now, preparing step for my music video, which is next week. I got my hair and makeup set. I got like, you know, the studio set. I got the prop set. I got like the director set. I got the camera rental set. I got the clothes set yesterday.
Okay. Good.
I just need to film it.
Good.
Yeah. What have you been up to, 언니?
I had a really busy project last year and I wrapped it up. So I've been giving myself like a self-vacation.
Oh, you've been going on a lot of staycations.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, on her Instagram. She's like checking out all the hotels, like the good hotels in Korea.
Yeah, I like staycation.
She likes to treat herself, which is always good. Yeah, let's dive in. Let's dive in.
There's like 700 comments now.
There are?
Yeah.
Oh
Shall we do them by
my God.
popularity?
I think so, because probably people have liked the ones that they're
Right.
more interested in getting answered.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have to get this out. I am not 55, people. Oh my God. I was joking. And they're like, she's 55. I am not 55. I'm a lot younger than 55. Oh my God.
I know, they took it so literally. Gina stood in line for this.
Do we have a question?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Someone's asking, hi girls, could you tell us about recording experience?
What's
My
so special
experience would be
about-
very different from yours, because I was
Why?
in a group.
I
I was in a group and a duo.
I was actually gonna do a video about the difference between solo and a group, because there was once a time that I was preparing a group.
Oh, really? So you would know how the recording process goes?
Yes.
There was a lot of questions asking, like, how do you guys split the parts?
Parts? It's actually different for the group, because in a group,
Yeah.
if the members have really distinct talents,
Like main vocal.
yeah, main
right?
vocal, and somebody just can't sing at all,
Yeah.
then it's really easy. So
right.
once you get the song, you don't need to discuss anything. You immediately know who's gonna rap, who's gonna do
who's
the
gonna
A
do the
part.
chorus?
But-
Was that like that for you?
Even if that's the case, what happened with the group that I was in, but it's also the case because we had a lot of member changes. So there's like 2 people or 3 people that are set, and then the rest of the 3 people, it was a 6-member group, they would constantly change. If something didn't work out, we would change the member. So we had a lot of different formations. But whenever we got the song, so we would get like 2 or 3 days to practice. And then we would all go into the booth and sing the whole song.
Oh, from
From top to
bottom.
yeah. And then the songwriters would pick out
Oh yeah, that's
Because
kind
even
of
if you're
how
not
I
like
did
a
too.
perfect singer,
Yeah.
your voice could be really good for certain parts.
Right.
So that's how we did it. But there were a lot of moments where I was like, because whenever we got a new song, somebody who didn't know what was going on, this was a new member. She's like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm seeing the first A part.
Oh really?
Yeah, and the
Oh.
thing with first A part, because many people think that the chorus part is the best part.
Yeah.
But that's not actually the case, because in many cases for video shootings and music shows, in the chorus they shoot the thing zoom out
Oh yeah.
for the whole stage for chorus.
Right.
But the first A part, you get a close up.
Oh my god, that's so true.
And you're in the center
Oh
for
my
the
God,
whole
that's so
choreography
true.
when the song begins. So we didn't even listen to the song. She's like, okay, like first verse, A part, that's mine. And I'm like, yeah, that's not how we do this.
I feel a sudden guilt because in one of the groups that I was, probably you guys already know, Blady, the CEO really wanted me to be the opening face. So he put me in the way front.
Yeah.
But then the other girls, I can't imagine how the other girls would have felt. Because
No, but if it makes sense, that's okay.
No,
Because
but
he had
then-
a reason.
What reason?
No, he had a reason.
had
The
a
producer had a
reason.
reason to make certain members the center of the group. It's like,
Yeah, okay,
it's not
yeah.
nice for everybody,
Yeah, it doesn't feel
But that's-
nice. It doesn't feel good.
but that's how it sometimes works.
Yeah, and so I couldn't sing that freaking part.
Okay.
I hated him. I was like, I can't even sing that part. It's like, I don't know, it doesn't seem hard. It's like, 싫어 그냥 나는 재미없는 거. But it was like so hard for me. I don't
Okay.
know why. I was struggling. So imagine me like struggling with the part that everyone wants to have. Everyone's probably like in the back.
I want that
"Can't even
part."
Sing that part. I was probably so annoying.
It's up for grabs. If you want it, you gotta earn it. And it's here's the thing. Like everybody thinks that the high notes are the most difficult part, but in the song, for everybody it's different. There's a
Yeah.
part that you just can't sing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which melody it is. You just like it's just not for you.
Yeah.
And it's different for every song.
Yeah.
And there was also a member who had a record. We did a recording session, and the producers and songwriters, they're all really close with the members. But this new member, after recording our supposedly the title singer, she called up the producer like 2 a.m.
Oh my god, I know where this is going.
Yeah, she's like, "Can I like do a re-recording of the whole song? Because I think I can really do the chorus really well."
Oh my god.
So he's like, "No," and then he calls me right away. And he's like, "This is what's happened. You need to know
my
about this because you're the
God.
leader of the group." I'm like, "Okay."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She was trying to like.
Yeah, she was, but like the company wouldn't have it. I wouldn't have it, so she was gone soon.
다행이다.
But yeah, so a lot of recordings
Yeah.
are really different.
This is
for
why,
every song.
You know that rumor with K-pop idol groups, especially female groups, it's hard to really get close with each other because there's just so much competition.
There is.
Yeah, amongst even their own team members.
Yeah.
You would think it's like a team.
Yeah.
But, wow, it's just.
And I was really, I've been preparing for solo for so long. I didn't have like that group mentality. Thankfully, all of our members had like a really specific character. So there was like
Okay.
a tomboy. There was a tall model-like girl. There was a really cute youngest one. So we all had like a really different image. So we didn't really get to fight over clothes or anything.
That's
We didn't
good.
have any problem with that. There was one time that we were doing a photo shoot, and then we went to the hair and makeup shop. And you know, if there are 6 people, everybody wants to do their hair and makeup last. Because if you do it first, you have to wait for everyone else to finish.
Oh,
And
and
that-
during that time,
Yeah,
you
during the
feel like,
time,
oh
it's not
my
fresh
God.
anymore. So everyone's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go last. I'm gonna go last." I thought like,
Oh my god, I totally understand.
yeah. So I said, "So okay, I'll go first."
Oh.
So I got my makeup done, and there was this really pretty eyeshadow that they put on me. And my members were like, "Oh, that's so pretty. I want that too." And the makeup artist said, "No, but she already did that, and you
right,
can't
right.
look all the same."
Oh my
And then they
God.
realized that they
Going
need to.
first.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, I'm going second." So, and then they just start there pulling each other's hair, and I'm like,
know, dude, hairstyles.
"Oh my god."
Oh my god, if you have 5 members, choosing a hairstyle is very sensitive
Yeah.
because everyone's like, oh, like I want this hairstyle. And they always want to teal. Like they all want the attention, right?
They want to stand
so
out.
like
Yeah.
people start doing like crazy hairstyles. Ow! It's like high school.
It really wasn't for me.
Yeah, and then wardrobe. Oh
The
my
wardrobe.
god. People start to like suck up to the stylist. and
Yes.
everything because they want like the first pick.
Yes.
Or like if someone else is wearing something prettier or like whatever, it's like,
Yeah.
for my second group, I actually wore the same thing. Like,
Okay.
yeah, we were
So
like
that-
twin kind of concepts, so none of that really happened. But like, it's so hard to get close with the members. Always get close to them after I stop like being in a group with them or whatever.
Yeah, that's the case for a lot of groups.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot of groups that are actually really close.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's different for every case. But I think many groups who are actually really good friends, not friends, but who don't have any problems, are the ones who keep it really businesslike. They don't know each other's phone number. They don't know where they live. They just get together when they have a schedule. And they're really good because they're colleagues. They just go to the same company and they're in it for the same goal. And they work really hard together. They go home. They don't call each other, nothing. And that really works for a lot of groups.
Because it is work, right?
So you gotta keep it professional.
Oh my god, 언니!
What?
Van seating? Oh my god! Like, dude. People hated sitting in the front seat because they would have to always like support the manager driving for a long time. They would always have to be the one that talks to the manager, like to keep him awake. I was the one that had to sit in the front. But I liked being in the front, so it didn't matter. But then, like, the seating, like the front two seats would always be like the older members.
Yes, that's the case for when you're starting out. But when you are kind of like when you kind of make it, and then they start to fight. Yeah.
More popular people.
I knew a group where there were like 4 or 5 members, and they all had their own car because they just couldn't be in the same car together.
Dude.
Yeah. Waiting for your turn on the stage, you gotta go into the waiting room, and none of them wanted to get out of the car because they didn't want to be the first to be in the waiting room. I'm like, that is just stupid. And they're like, oh, I'm staying in the car before they all go into the waiting room. I want to be the last to arrive. I'm like, okay. But there's a lot of diva stuff going there, like in a group. Oh my God. Not always, but really wasn't for me.
You know, these like it seems such like trivial things when you leave that world and you're like now in the real world.
Yeah.
Because we're so closed off from the real world. Those things, the trivial things seem so big at that moment, that time. That was a good question.
Yeah, that was a good question. I don't know who you are, but
thank you.
Good
Nice
job.
idea. That was a nice idea.
What was the question?
Illegal treatment differs between the big three and the smaller companies.
I have no illegal treatments.
Yeah, like they're talking about the exploit stuff that we're talking about, like the girls.
You can't really
like,
say.
Yeah, you can't really say.
Yeah, even if you're in a really, really tiny company where you're the only signed artist, you can get like the perfect treatment.
Yeah.
And even if you're in the same group, somebody can go through something illegal and somebody won't. So I can't really say there's any different. But if you had to like generalize, if you had to, big companies, they have a lot to lose. If they do anything illegal and you go forward, they have a lot to lose. So they wouldn't be like blatantly telling you to do something illegal. They would never. But I know some people in the big companies who voluntarily tells the company that they want to do something illegal. So yeah, it's not only up to the company that do something bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the artists.
Yeah, it could be the artist's decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we really can't say.
There
were a lot of questions where I would be like, oh, I really can't say.
Yeah. I actually snuck in my boyfriend.
Oh, is this like a confession video now? Okay. On a scale from 1 to 10, how important are visuals?
There was one question I really want to answer but I didn't screenshot. There was a question where do they really weight check you every month and in front of everyone?
They do.
Yes.
That is why I am still.
I got cut from one of the companies because I wasn't able to lose weight.
I woke up thinking, man, I might date her. Now, baby girl, where you think you're gone? We both deserve some time alone. Pull back the sheets, stay in with me. Don't gotta leave. Baby, tell me what you want.